Now ring you Graeme Kenna. Strange, it's not ringing, it's just calling. Very strange.
When you have called is not recognized. Please check the number. If you need help, call.
The number is no longer recognized. Oh, that's a strange one. Very strange. I rang him up yesterday, it was working. Oh, it's ringing.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the legal department for legal services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message.
So he was ringing.
I will get back to you.
Oh, he rang twice.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Ah, yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussein here, once again leaving yourself another daily message. What's going on now? I rang up, the phone rang only twice today and then went straight to answer phone. So you must have deliberately ended the call or rejected the call. So I went to answer machine. But here we are. You know, why you're not talking to me? What's happening here? You've seen the emails I've been sending. You've seen the fact that I've recorded everything and evidenced everything for my defense, considering the lies and deceptions you guys have been peddling. And now you're denying me the right to access see my brother while you plot and plan his murder like you plotted and planned my older brother Nazim's murder a decade ago. I mean, this is just the world repeating itself, innit? This is just the same old system, same old lies and deception, same old situation which was done a decade ago. So this is what I've discovered, that you try it once, when you fail you just try again until you succeed. So what is the plan this time? How are you exactly going to frame me for my brother Talib's murder when the fact is that you have failed to frame me for my brother Nazim's murder a decade ago, and then pathetically sent me to prison for under false allegations through your machination and scheming with everybody to cover up one murder. It's all just a murder cover up, isn't it? This is now 3 murders. 3 different instances that you've murdered my family members. In 2009, you did murder my father in June 2009 after your so-called, we need to investigate the direct payments. Why did you not look to prosecute me or do something then in 2009 after you had murdered my father? Then you murdered my brother deliberately, my older brother Nazim, exactly exactly a decade ago in this month, July 2021, 21st of July 2014 is when you first attempted to murder my brother after having taken my brother Talib into hospital and looking to discharge him back into my care. So that's what you did in 2014. The first attempt to murder my brother Nazim was on the 21st of July 2014, and it all failed abysmally. And I realized what you're trying to do there, and several more attempts were made in August and September before you ended up murdering him finally, hoping to charge me for his murder. That all failed, isn't it? That's miserably failed. And then subsequently you were, we're going to now charge you for fraud against your brother and stolen all his money. And here we are once again peddling the same lies. Then in 2019, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and then January 2022, you've been targeting my mother and killed her off. It was clearly murder. You've not done no inquest was taken place because you control the inquest courts. They're all your courts, all your people, all colluding and conspiring to target and victimize us. And now all of a sudden it's one thing after the murder cover up, after the murder of my mother, you're all colluding and conspiring with the housing association, Manningham Housing Association on the courts to, this absolute mess that you've created. And it's an absolute mess over time. What did you think was going to happen that was going to fall apart? I'm far more resilient than you could have ever thought about. You've made me homeless at the height of the pandemic in in February 2021, and then now made me homeless again for the second time, to kidnap my brother for the second time, or attempted to kidnap him several times following making us homeless in February 2021. All those visits were clearly orchestrated to take custody of my brother. All failed, and several attempts had been failed. You even got Manningham Housing Association gas safety inspectors to raise a false flag. All failed. And here we are, failure after failure, but you still seem to survive. And the reason is because you have you legitimize your own criminality by getting people to vote for you as a local authority. So no doubt it's election time today, the 4th of July. Everybody's voting. We're not voting, are we? Obviously, you've denied us the right to vote. I know, not that we would vote for you lying, cheating, criminal crooks. And so therefore getting people to vote and then extorting money out of them through the council tax system, which obviously you're now looking to target me on, and weaponized it. And I am just reminding myself that you initially weaponized it a decade ago. This is how you operate. You lie, cheat and deceive, deceptive and criminals. And now all I'm asking you to do is speak to my brother. Now all of a sudden I can't even speak to him because of why? Because Tracy, the manager, all right, was saying the fact that upon her discretion, she believes it's in the best interest for my brother to no longer have any contact with me. Absolute bollocks. What total bullshit, eh? You're telling me now it's in my brother's best interest to be detained at a facility in clear deprivation of his rights and liberties after you've murdered and tortured everybody. You can't even care for him. Why is it that after 300 days of you detaining my brother, that I have to go and cut his nails and cut his hair? You've seen the video, haven't you? If you haven't, it's on my brother's website, YouTube channel, YouTube / Brother Talib. Go watch it. It's all there in the open. It's all lies and deceptions. Everything's publicized, all right? Because you're gonna murder my brother. You know it and I know it, because that's how you operate. You can't do anything other than destroy. You're a destructive force. You're not a creative, productive force. You're a destructive force that looks to lie, cheat and manipulate the people and hoodwink them in order for you to sustain your respectability. You are decrepit, antiquated, dying behemoth of a local authority, looking to continue to peddle lies and deceptions about targeting and torturing us. You know, Mr. Kenna, we've been here many times before. You're refusing to speak to me because you feel shy and embarrassed that, no, I don't want to speak to you because Mr. Hussain needs to put things in writing. When I'm putting things in writing, you choose not to respond to those things to provide clarity of understanding. No, we must just accept that you're white and you're right, and because you've got might, and we must just accept the fact that you're a solicitor, a professional, all right, that we must elevate to highest positions of authority, that we must then respect. I respect none of you lying, cheating scumbags, all right, because that's what you are. Your shit in the toilet stinks like everybody else's. So don't come around telling me that I need to respect you because you're a solicitor, or I need to respect somebody who's a doctor or a barrister, or most importantly, the judges and the judiciary, which you've prostituted out in order to target and victimize me, and in order to murder my mother and brother, and now looking to once again, oh, Mr. Hussain, why don't you get a solicitor? Which solicitor do you want me to get? I got that Michael Barrett from Burke Niazi Solicitors in London, and you commissioned his services off. Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm going to do the same things and expect a different result? The quintessential definition of stupidity that you
You're approaching the maximum allowed time for recording a message. If you wish to record further, please choose the append option from the menu. If you've finished recording, just hang up. If you don't carry on recording or hang up, your message will be deleted. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. To continue please record the rest of your message after the tone. When you've finished recording, press the hash key.
Yes, Mr. Kenna, time is getting the better of me. I'm leaving a daily message. It's now a liability order of £1 million daily is accruing. I'm giving you an opportunity to engage with me, to resolve the situation, to mitigate your own legal liability. £1 million a day, that's right, yes. It was £1 million a week for the villainous enterprise before you're commissioning the police. It's all falling apart on your side. You know it is. You're looking to target and victimize me and my brother. I want to see my brother. I want to be real reassured that you're not torturing him to death, which obviously you are. You're denying him his rights. You're putting him into an institution that he's not agreed to. Then you're lying, saying that, oh, we carried out capacity. He lacks capacity. You need him to lack capacity in order for you to justify your villainous, evil actions, and he clearly doesn't lack capacity. Nobody in their right mind would say he lacks capacity, especially since a recent video
Sorry, but you've reached the maximum time available for recording your message. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message sent. Goodbye.
Yeah, nobody can say he lacks mental capacity. Just, oh, but we can get paperwork and get it signed off, and then we can say black is white and white is black because we got a piece of paper that says so. It doesn't make it real just because you get a piece of paper that says so. All lies and bullshit.